USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're away on EA Sports. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taking right to the air. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's good for a Bills. First and 10.
Play action now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Ooh, the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Half 10. Right, alert! Middle. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, yep.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. It's cut, it's Saquon Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot.
319!
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Offense to the line fast.
5 wide. Fill it! What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. A lot of space ahead. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 1-point game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete beyond the marker. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our 1st quarter. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Hey! Miami! No touch!
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. DeQuan Jones with the tackle on that play. 3rd and just 2 to go.
2 yards. And it's
Great.
3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Round left, Yeti. Hey. King, Field, Delta.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Headed out right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott it on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Bills 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. That's it.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
Coverage defensively.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle. That's it.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Buying some time right. Looking slant round, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills.
Allen now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Third down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
$319. We go.
Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
We go.
Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
That's it.
Here's a give to Cook. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
3rd down and 12.
Allen on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Allen. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds a man, right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Half 85.
Throwing off the play fake. Right back to Shakir, loose caught. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, Allen headed out right. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, we jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because
it's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Alert! Middle. Half.
Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Now here he goes again. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills first down.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Chased out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Allen looking to throw this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Will Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
35. Bills 15. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. Space on the right. He's got room. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. Has it at the 2. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. Pass now to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buying some time left. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. Pass complete to Goddard. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, let's go.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, around with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action, Hurts has it. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Bills get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. First down now, ball at the 33.
All 52. Hey, home.
Another one for Cook. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Put the body on the line for his team. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Slot man motioned over. Play action now, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
4 more yards. And the Bills, first down.
Allen now on first down. Forced out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hey, 73, 73. Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
On first down, Hurts. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
And again, here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Hurts yet again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
56. Middle. Ready? Monday. That's it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're going to pass it here. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a chance for a run here. So it's an Eagles win here in this one.